What's good? What's good, people? This your boy Cole's Cowboys. Man, okay, so I'm trying to find. This is a completely raw video. I really didn't have time to really digest on what had happened today. But the Cowboys got their ass kicked. I didn't even really watch the whole game. I know at halftime it was 20-7, and then it just went up from there. A lot of empty calorie scoring, with the Cowboys making the score a little bit closer. But man, the Green Bay Packers kicked our ass, bro. They kicked our ass. We were this number 2 seed at home, been undefeated at home, 16-0 since 2021 week 1. And let me just break this down because the whole scheme of this game. Hold on, let me my timer in my garage. I'm doing this video outside because my kids are asleep. Oh shit. Okay, I'm back in. They'll keep on. So this game started off. They got the ball first, and they punched us in the mouth with the running game. We knew the running game was gonna come. We knew that Aaron Jones was gonna be the focal point of this game. So they punched us in the mouth. Defense didn't answer. Defense didn't show up at all. Dan Quinn, bruh, I don't know if you've been dreaming of your new job or the new job you're going to take, but you definitely didn't sell yourself good on this game because I don't know what happened with you, bro. Like, you didn't adjust. You was terrible. And then we made Jordan Love so relaxed. Oh, he had time to cook, call his girl, have a 5-hour conversation on the couch. I mean, he was just comfortable, and he was making crazy, back foot passes. Like, he was just, and the receivers was so open. Like, Dan Quinn was calling so much soft coverage. Like, what are we doing, man? What are we doing, man? And then CeeDee Lamb was not locked in at all. CeeDee Lamb was terrible. He was dropping passes. Brandon Cooks wasn't there. Jake Ferguson had a couple. Tony Pollard was okay, but Dak Prescott was bad. Dak Prescott, I don't know what happened. He wasn't good at all. He was terrible. Two picks. One that, of course, the first pick by Jair Alexander, that was bad because that put him in perfect field position for them to just go ahead and run up the score. We couldn't stop them from scoring. We couldn't. Then the second pick was a pick six. That's when I turned the TV off. But I clicked back in from time to time, but it was just terrible. It was terrible. After the half, we came back and we was looking pretty good until we had to settle for a field goal. And then we came back, and then we scored the touchdown, but we tried to go for 2, and we missed, and we had to do the extra point, and we missed that. It was just an ugly. Everything that could have went bad on this game went bad, and it's crazy because the whole week, I look at signs. I look for signs, and even before we knew we were playing the Packers, I was looking at glances of that Packers game and Jordan Love. It was just so much highlight on Jordan Love that I just knew we were going to play the Packers. Then we go ahead, we play the Packers. I mean, we set to play the Packers. And the media, it's like the media knew. It's like the media knew because everybody was talking about Mike McCarthy being on the hot seat and blah, blah, blah. And he can be on the hot seat if we have an embarrassing game on the first and wild card weekend. And I'm like, why are we talking about this team this team wasn't really playing much the past 5 games. The Giants beat this team. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what is so different? Like, why are y'all looking at this team differently? And the media kept on saying, Mike McCarthy is in danger of his job. Mike McCarthy goes on the hot seat. Blah, blah, blah. Jordan Love is good. And I'm like, man, I really just can't see that. I think they just trying to make a story because they don't have nothing to do. But I'm going to ride with this. You know what I'm saying? And here we are. And let me tell you something. I wouldn't have been as pissed if the game was a close, fought-off game. I'm not going to disrespect Jordan Love's talent, and I know what Aaron Jones can do. LaFleur is a great coach. He is. He's a good coach. I mean, what he did with this team, shout out to them. Congratulations to the Green Bay Packers. Y'all did y'all thing. But to think that we just didn't come out there and we didn't challenge them at all is sickening. Like, Mike McCarthy set this whole theme. Carpe Omnia, seize everything. I'm telling you right now, seize these nuts, because ain't no way in hell we gonna go out here, y'all hyping us up. Hype videos. We're all white. We home. Blah, blah, blah. We over here finally putting Jimmy Johnson's name in the ring of honor. And yeah, I'm a little superstitious. I thought that the curse could probably be gone. But I did say this. The curse, I know the curse is real in the playoffs. And by Lord behold, man, we just not good in the playoffs. And it's so hard for me to really think about this, because now we need to know what our future holds. We are now in a worse position than the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders, because we had a successful season. We have 9 players, 9 that was in the AP All Pro, and we get stumped by a 7th seed team that barely made the playoffs, that was working with house money. They blew us out at home. At home. Nobody had them. Nobody seriously had the Packers winning. And you lay an egg like that? We questioning coaches. We questioning Dan Quinn. We know he about to go. We questioning Mike McCarthy. He's definitely about to get fired. I'll be so surprised if he's not out the door. And we're even questioning Dak Prescott. He's not gonna get an extension after that. We questioning Dak Prescott right now. We could basically blow this whole thing up and start fresh, and probably elevate Trey Lance to see what he's up. This is really in the talks. This is bad. This is a bad situation to be in. Like, we are in a worse situation than the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders, because at least, we know better than them. No better. Our standard is to make it to the Super Bowl and win it. That's what we want as a fan. We haven't been to the Super Bowl. Now it's going to be in counting of 29 years. 29. We haven't sniffed an NFC championship game. This was the best time for us to do that. The best time. We was the number 2 seed, and we had an opportunity to go out and get this team out the way, see whoever's in the divisional round, play our best ball, and move forward. We had 2 home games. We could have had 2 home games playoffs, but we played a big egg. Big egg, man. And let me tell you something. I'm a big supporter of Dak Prescott. I'm a big supporter of Mike McCarthy. Yes, we had a great regular season. Yes, Dak Prescott has been playing great. But this is the moment that you make yourself one of them ones, man. Your legacy in the playoffs. Check this out. Because I'm about to go ahead and start talking about all these people I had to debate with that be hating on my Cowboys. And I had to go out and I had to say this, man. We watched the Houston Texans last night. We saw CJ Stroud play phenomenal. They were underdogs in this game against the Cleveland Browns because everybody believed the Browns, defense. CJ Stroud went out there and balled out. He balled out. And he's a rookie. His first playoff game, he balled out. He has so much confidence. The team has so much confidence that they believe they can just go out there and beat any team out there in the playoffs, including the Ravens, including the Kansas City Chiefs. They believe that they can go out there and do it. They set the tone. What do? We got all this. Let me tell you how bad this is. This is gonna be one of them long videos. Let me just tell you. And while I'm at it, subscribe to your boy. Please subscribe to me. I'm going through a hard time right now. So like and subscribe to this video. Even the haters. I know y'all just I'm letting it out. I'm letting everything out right now. We had a season where we started off rough. Dak Prescott came off of a intercepting lead. He was leading the league in interceptions. He was terrible. And we blame Kellen Moore, and rightfully so, because Kellen Moore was the problem. I'm not going to take that back. He was the problem. But then we're pivoting back to how great Dak Prescott was playing, making All Pro. Deron Bland leading the lead in interceptions and pick sixes. He leads the NFL in pick sixes. You know what I'm saying? We had a great dominant start of the season. We were blowing teams out. Even the bad teams that was under us, we were blowing them out. We was handling our business. Everybody was, throwing everything our way. The media was throwing all these jabs of, we can't beat a winning team. We end up beating winning teams and stuff. We end up beating teams with a winning record. The Eagles, they started off as 10-1, and they choked it up, and we won the division. And they're going through their things. We'll see how they do tomorrow, because they talking mad shit right now. But we'll see what they do tomorrow. But I'm not even really studying them. My thing is, all those accolades, all those great things that our defense and these players have done, don't mean nothing, man. It don't mean nothing, man. It don't mean nothing, especially when you play like that in the wild card round. It means absolutely nothing. Ball that up and throw it away, because nobody care. If anything, they mocking y'all, and they're like, shoot, y'all are all pro, y'all doing that. They don't give a damn about that. Damn about that, man. That ain't nothing. That means nothing. Y'all choked it up in the playoffs. Y'all didn't come prepared, and y'all let the fans down. We don't deserve this. We already take enough shit from all the ops and the media. Like, we can't never have hopes of winning a championship, because we put all our faith into this team. We put our faith in this team, and then we get slapped in the face every year, and we come back. We buy the merch. We buy the tickets. We go out there. You know what I'm saying? I went to a Cowboys game a couple weeks ago when we played the Lions. And plane tickets, you got to pay for your plane tickets. They high. You got to pay for your hotel. You got to go up there and pay for them high-ass tickets at Dallas. Then when you get to Dallas, you got to pay for them high-ass concessions. Pay for that $20 cowboy reader. Man, you know what I'm saying? So we dishing out money. We dishing out money. We putting faith. We have a great season. And for us, I feel sorry for the fans that went out there and went to the game, because they had to see that piece of shit. Like, I feel sorry for them, man. Like, these games are not cheap. They're not cheap. They're expensive. And there was a lot of faithfuls out there that didn't even have white jerseys. I seen a lot of our fan base talking about, fans dropped the ball because they were in a lot of Navy. Man, let's be real. Stuff out there is high. I went down when I went to the pro shop. Sure, I seen jerseys damn near $200. They said they had a Leighton Vander Esch jersey for almost $200. Dude ain't even playing and might not even be on the team next year. You know what I'm saying? Like, they getting our money. But this, it's faithfuls out there that go out there, they'll spend their hard-earned money, they'll go ahead and buy a white jersey because y'all talking about wear white, and they supporting y'all just to come and see this shit. Man, save it, man. But we'll be back here next year, hyped up again, just to be failed again. I don't know. I mean, I'm still gonna be a fan. You know what I'm saying? I was a fan before Jerry took over the team. I've been and I witnessed the Super Bowl wins. I witnessed greatness fully. Up. I know a lot of people be like, "Well, you probably been seen when y'all was like a little kid." No, I was well, grown enough to see, and I'm pretty up there in age. I may look kind of young, but I'm up there in age. I witnessed 3. I witnessed greatness. I want my kids to witness that thing. I want to be able to celebrate with my kids seeing the championship. It's just annoying, it's you like to hear great things about your team in the media. And then you always have those Shannon Sharps, Stephen A. Smiths, Shady McCoys, George Taylors, all those people coming up, and they troll your team, and you get sick and tired of it. And then you have to realize, shit, they right. They telling the truth. We just don't want to hear it. I don't know, man. Like, my focus on this team hit a whole low. Like, I'm gonna be a fan, but I don't have no high expectations with this team moving forward. So what? Regular season wins. Okay, we been there. So what? Y'all leading the league on this and that. Okay. But at the end of the day, we was the number 2 seed. We played the 7th seed in the playoffs, and we got our asses kicked. And now it's gone. I don't know what I don't know what to say. But I don't know what to say, but let me know what y'all think in the chat. Hey, feel free. I know y'all want to troll. I know y'all been waiting on the video. I'm here. You know, I'm pissed. I'm pissed, man. But y'all stay up, Cowboy Nation. I know that y'all minds are scrambled up like eggs. I don't know what to tell y'all, man. I really don't. We in a shitty situation, and I don't know how next season will. I don't know how we could be excited for the next season. I don't know what we're gonna do as far as the draft and free agency. I don't know who we gonna pay. You know, I don't know who gonna get extension. I don't know who our quarterback gonna be. I don't know who our head coach gonna be. Like, we in that situation as a failure. We had a failed season. Nothing about this season was good. Y'all be easy, man. This ain't me because I'm very positive. But there ain't nothing about what happened tonight. I have nothing positive to say. But y'all stay blessed. Go Cowboys, I guess. Peace.